back to the land of Hickory's Holler Mill to a delicious dining destination known as Highland Avenue that has risen under the culinary direction of Phil's new wingman, Chef Kyle, who is willing to take on this week's Badia Spices Chef Challenge.
All right, Chef, since you got spices up here, man, which ones did you choose?
Well, I chose the California chili, the Guajillo, a little bit of sesame seeds, and I ground up some of the Guajillo chili as well.
All right, I got 4 beautiful fillets here, striped bass, I understand, and these are not the ones that David caught, right?
No, I think the city manager caught them. So
He had to get the city manager to do his job.
I guess he knows his backyard.
So now that we got the beautiful pieces of fish here, let's go ahead and hook them up.
Yep, first we're gonna go ahead and move over here and make our sauce, and then we'll get to finishing up.
All right, well, we're gonna go this way. Hang tight. All right, you got everything in?
Yep, so we got the Guajillos, the Californias, the pumpkin seeds, the water, a little garlic, the eggs, and lemon juice. So I'm gonna pulse this real quick. It's a French-based sauce, so the French make a sauce called rouille. That means rust, a little translation. So they use a French chili, and they use bread, and they use oil to make like a mayonnaise. So I just took some of my French training and inherently kind of adapted it to Southern food. Now I'm gonna come in with a Badia olive oil.
I'll put that on everything.
So I'm gonna come in with some xanthan gum, which is a powder that's derived from cabbage. Like Badia uses it in their sriracha sauce.
Okay.
What it does is allow things to emulsify and thicken at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop some of this out to plate up later.
Where we heading now?
We're gonna go over here, we're gonna start doing our vegetables and our fish.
All right, hey, we're on the move again. Come on.
This fish is really, really fresh. So here we just season it with a little bit of kosher salt. We're gonna come in with some ground and toasted white pepper.
You're gonna put this in on high heat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on medium-high heat.
Okay.
So what I'm dusting it in right now, just to give it a little crust, we have some local North Carolina cornmeal and some sorghum flour. Get the fish acclimated to the oil. You got that hot oil in there. You go the wrong way, it's gonna splash back on you.
Okay.
Got a nice little crust on the fish. We're gonna go into the oven. The oven's at 400 degrees. It's gonna be about six and a half minutes. Our side dish, I got some local different heirloom squashes. I got some zephyr, lemon, patty pan, and Rhone Denise, which is a French heirloom. We have some local broccoli, some garlic scapes, and then some of my house cured and smoked pig jowl.
Okay.
That's like the Rolls Royce of bacon right there. So we have some blanched broccoli. We're gonna go in there. I like with fresh vegetables, just put a hard sear on them, keep them to where there's a lot of the nutrients are still there, and they're, you know, kind of toothy, not mush. So next I'm gonna go in with our squash and zucchini. I'm gonna hit it just with a little bit of salt that kind of coax out some of its moisture.
Well, while we're doing that, tell me a little bit about Holler Mill, man, because I wanted to do this. Holler Mill.
Oh, we do it every day here.
Oh,
we do
okay,
it every
good.
day here.
So
Holler Mill was the Labatt hosiery mill all the way up until the 70s. It was built in the early 1930s. Then it set decrepit from the 70s until the Locks and the Neals and the Joiners got together and wanted to revitalize it. Now that this place was such an integral part of the community for so long and gave a lot of people jobs, we're doing the same thing here now with our restaurant downstairs, our restaurant upstairs. There's like 1,000 people patronizing, and it's good to see the revitalization. So I'm gonna come in with that striped bass as the tail end of it. We're just gonna take a little bit more of that Badia olive oil, more of that Guajillo chili that we ground up. All right, our finishing touch, pop sorghum.
I'm gonna help myself right
All
now,
day,
okay?
help yourself.
Put a little bit of that popcorn in there.
Get it.
Oh yeah, do the man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a little bit more of that striped bass with that rouille.
That's right. No nincompoop.
Fooey. Hey, we've had a good time here. This was the Badia Spices Chef Challenge, and Chef Kyle did a wonderful job. Here's the deal. If you're up in Hickory, stop by Highland Avenue, see Chef, man, you'll be glad you did. Maybe you too, get your piece of that bass called by the city manager. All right, everybody, what a great show we had today. Z, I had something special for you. My man, Chef Kyle, was throwing down in the kitchen. This is what we got.
Ooh, I didn't catch that.
All right, man, you got some people you want to thank.
Absolutely, all of Hickory here at Highland Avenue, Holler Mill. This area is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, speaking of gorgeous, Steve Mole right here. And we caught a lot of fish.
We had a great day on the water.
We did.
All right, everybody, grab your glasses, raise them high. And this is what we do. Throwing a hook in the water is fun, but I like eating much better. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.